Oh yeah. That right there is the Epic Special. It's the Epic Special bus. Now, get my hat off so I'm not quite as goofy as I am. Looking out at the corn and soybeans. Here's the neighborhood. I grew up yonder, Granny, great Granny, down yonder backflow. And our family always paid lots and lots of taxes. Huge taxes, in fact. But the Epic Special, if you don't know what Epic is, I think it's like some sort of a medical caretaking science group. I don't know if they're all related. There's a big place in Wisconsin. But somehow they do get in with buses. For instance, the place by Madison runs a bunch of buses. And I don't know how it works. I think maybe Epic partly sponsors the bus company for giving rides to handicapped people. I'm just going off on a limb. And there's other people in this area, and there's nobody ever hardly on that bus. But there's something, like a driver told me once, that the people that ride, they want to keep handicapped people it's hard to explain. They just don't really want to ride the bus with the regular people, or they just don't like how this is what the bus driver said, not me. They just said some of them don't like, you wait for them to get on the bus, or how they look, or I don't know. But they're kept separate. But I proposed to the town, feedback and stuff like, all are just rich taxpayers. You got your cars, you're doing whatever, but some of us ride buses, We take a bus. Maybe we want to go to the library, maybe we want to see a show, maybe we go to the center stage, SFQ, something. Maybe we don't want to drink, maybe we just want to take a bus. There's this ongoing green thing. It's been going on for a while about taking more public transit and stuff, but the city doesn't listen. And I keep running into these things in these different towns where there's no connection between the city and what people really want. So my proposal, anyway, was that a person like me, or anybody, and that person up there with their car or whatever, they don't want to drive the gas-guzzling SUV, they want to just take a bus and see. Why can't you take a bus? If the tax dollars and the bus system is there for people to take the bus, I've got to go miles up the road or through the forest, take a bus to get to a library, to go get somewhere to eat besides the rail splitter or the gas station. Or it's just a simple thing where you're kind of like, it's a stem of why every citizen's kind of starting to get irritated. They feel like they make no difference in government. I mean, I can't get a freaking little creek with a bunch of washout fixed there called EPA, everybody. I can't get through to the bus people. They're just mean. No, you can't get on. Well, I'm sorry. Well, why not take extra money? I said, make it $10. Make it $3, whatever. Put the money back toward the bus system. Not everybody's going to pay that, but what if somebody really needs a ride, or, doesn't want to take their gas-guzzling car? Why you run an empty bus through my neighborhood where we paid all them tax dollars, and Granny and Pappy, brother Rock, still paying? He couldn't pay his taxes. He had to borrow the money. He's having to sell his house because of the taxes. You can't give somebody a bus ride, or $3 a bus ride, $10. You're going to run an empty bus through my neighborhood and not respond to me without, some sort of answer. I guess I'm the only one that asks. That's part of the problem, There'd be no reason anybody from this neighborhood want to know about that bus. Not even a handicapped person probably knows about that bus. They just drive it on through empty, pull it on through. It's interesting. I'm not mad or anything. I was in Green Bay, and there was this huge disconnect about, they couldn't put the sign up in the bus station about when the longer distance buses got in, like Indian Trails, Greyhound, whatever. Why not put something about the bus? I mean, but it's the way I was treated about making the suggestion, well, we don't communicate, we didn't blah, we're the local blah. No, you're the bus station. And the bus station, if you're backpacking in, or even a normal citizen perhaps who wants to go from Green Bay to Milwaukee or Wausau or Escanaba, Duluth, around Maybe you just want to ride a bus somewhere and you want to know where you can ride a bus. Why not put up a schedule? How hard is it for that bus in all the days and like the technology? You can't have a board up there that says when buses leave your transit station, and you got to treat people like bad, like the mean face, you're some hobo guy on a bike coming through, we aren't going to listen to you type thing. What are you telling us to do, American leaders? Ride our bikes more? Take transit? I don't know. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm crazy. Everybody know that, no, right? Ain't you crazy? Everybody's crazy. That's why they maybe not ought to be able to get guns, long guns, with huge magazines without maybe passing some sort of a test. Maybe like a few days of training from a superior, some military training, something to respect the weapon and other people. Really? You're going to give somebody a long gun that's crazy? What if somebody pisses you off, like they don't answer the phone or something, and you got a long gun? What's going to happen then? You're just going to give it to somebody like that? There's all kinds of crazy things. I'm all about getting all the weapons you want. Drive a tank down the road. I don't care, but you ought to have some sort of permit or training or something. I mean, really? Let's go. I could use a tank.